SprintCarUnlimited.com, coming from Port Royal Speedway, Keith Kauffman Classic. We're here with race winner Anthony Macri. That was kind of a marathon a little bit. There was a lot of carnage, a lot of flat tires, and here you are standing where you normally are at Port Royal, which is Victory Lane.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I thought Chase was the car to beat. I figured it would have taken to get to lap traffic to, get anywhere near him. It's just he was in clean air, and, his car looked like it was, operating really well, and then he blew the left rear, and honestly, I would have liked to seen us get to lap traffic to see what, would have played out that way, but it didn't end up that way, so obviously fortunate to get the win after, everything that happened throughout the race, but I don't know.
6 wins this year already. You lead the nation. As our trusty camera holder, Neil Wilt, told us, you lead the Country Money One, and you didn't leave your house this week, the last 2 weeks. So this team just keeps clicking. Maybe you weren't the fastest car tonight, but you were in position, and that's sometimes what it takes to win these things.
Yeah, it's just we're definitely on a roll. I mean, we're all working together well, and we just kind of, seem to have found something that clicked really well with the car, and makes me feel comfortable. I mean, we didn't stray too far away from our normal baseline for here, but obviously the whole 1-inch wicker deal affects a lot of stuff. I mean, it affects dirty air a good bit, so we have to change some stuff around for that. But other racetracks, we kind of found something to work with, and just everything seems to be clicking at every racetrack we go to. So it's kind of surreal to think that we're the winningest sprint car driver in the country right now. Not that can't change 2 weeks from now, but it feels good to have 6 wins before May. So I don't know, it just feels good.
TJ Stut surprised you a little bit. Went by you. I think we were all sitting in the just drove right by you, and then you found the bottom in 3 and 4, and I thought you made up a lot of time there. Did he surprise you and you figured you needed to change lines, or kind of what was your process there, because you ran him down and passed him then again?
I honestly didn't get a really good start. The motor stumbled a little bit, and the first lap I was kind of playing defense, so he didn't have a really good chance at getting by me, and then obviously going in the 1 and 2 the second time he threw a slider, and I had to get out of the gas. But then after that, I mean, back to the 1-inch wicker deal. It's dirty air's absolutely atrocious on big tracks now, so I knew I wasn't going to be able to follow him in on the top and have a good race car, so kind of set my mind to getting the car in a position to run the bottom. So I got the wing back and started working with the brake pedal a little bit, and I kind of noticed him coming back to us and got close enough, went down the front stretch 1 lap and threw a slider on him, and just kind of tried to keep the car straight and clean after that. So he definitely got by me and startled me. So he did a really good job, and I just had to work a little bit to get the car around the bottom and get back by him.
I mean, 2 years ago, maybe you don't do that. Where did it? Because now you can run bottom, top. I saw last year you won the high limit race out at 34 Raceway on the bottom. When did this start? When did that whole thing start? Where it doesn't? You're not just a guy who runs the cushion. You can run everywhere.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. I guess you could call it maturing a little bit, and I'm sure others have different opinions of me being a mature driver right now. But it's just I've said it before, like getting the brake package right, and just really focusing on calming myself down to get to the bottom and hit it right, and and ultimately being able to relay back to Joe what the car's doing to get it better on the bottom when we have to go down there. So it's just I studied video, and as dumb as it sounds, to watch onboard videos of some other guys to kind of see how much they get out of the gas, and I don't know, I just really focused a little bit on learning how to run the bottom, and got the brakes to where I like them, and now we can run the bottom.
Well, it worked out tonight. Lap traffic was tricky, especially since the track was really fast. There was a mist out there. Did you notice the mist at all? And how was lap traffic? Obviously, I know there was contact or a little bit something with Aaron Bollinger, but other than that, I mean, how tough was it out there?
The mist was challenging for a couple laps after yellows and stuff, and I mean, Bollinger, I absolutely feel terrible for it, and that's not just lip service. I mean, I hate tearing my own race car up, let alone somebody else's. So, you know, he ran the top 5 laps in a row, and I went in to slide him, and he ran the middle of that lap, and obviously we got together. So, I honest to God feel terrible. I'm sure everyone has their own opinions, but I know how I feel, and you know, I'm sorry to those guys, and that's pretty much all I can say. I'm sorry, and it was not intentional.
Last thing, Eldora next week. I guess you're going out to Eldora to face the Outlaws. It's a good way to go out. A lot of confidence coming off a big win. How much you look forward to get to Eldora?
The confidence is a little bit high. I mean, obviously we're going, you know, out of state again, so try to keep my confidence in check when we leave PA. I mean, obviously running against the Outlaws, the competition level is pretty high, and you know, I don't think Joe and I have a lot of laps around Eldora, so I don't know, just confidence a little bit high, but you know, that can change within a race or two, so we'll just kind of try to prepare the best we can and try to do well.
Congratulations on another win.
Thank you.
SprintCarUnlimited.com, coming from Port Royal Speedway, Keith Kauffman Classic winner Anthony Macri.